is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 369 of D&E Takeover. We are back. Me and Eric. Eric, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, I was doing my audio check.
Oh, make sure we're okay. Make sure we're sounding fine because hopefully there's no technical difficulties as always.
Yeah, I'm also trying to. Yep, we're at 2:30 now because I just subscribed to another account that I already had that I forgot I did.
Listen, gotta love it. Listen, you gotta make it. Yeah, this is the most scamming way to get 230 subscribers. This is pretty ridiculous. I love it though.
230. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Look at that. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our episode today. 369 episode of D&E Takeover. We are back. Today we'll be talking about the Club World Cup and how that game went on. Even though that happened on Sunday, I'm gonna be honest with you, Eric. Sunday feels like it was a week ago. I'm not even gonna be on. Like I'm talking about this game, the final. I felt like it was like last week we're talking about. But we also got Bradley Beal making some interesting news. I don't even think people care about it, but let's be real. So I got to discuss it a little bit. Also, some NFL signings, got some contract extensions, and let's just say, I just want to rub one guy into Eric's face, but ayo, pause, whatever.
You want to rub a guy into my face?
Listen, is the reason why.
That's what we've gotten to,
ladies and gentlemen. For anyone who didn't know, Mr. Eric Hines' birthday today.
Oh, God.
Eric is 23 years old. Shout out to Eric for popping out and doing this episode. Appreciate you, my guy. And also, happy birthday. I'm going to be very genuine right here and be very serious, okay? Because it's the only time you're going to catch me being genuine, okay?
Let me lock in.
Happy birthday. Thank you for everything you've done. Continue to do what you got to do. And, I just appreciate everything you've done, man. Good job. Congratulations. 23 years old.
Thank
you.
Good job. Thank you. Everybody in my body. We laugh, guys. We laugh so much that everybody in my body wanted to start cracking up when he started talking.
Isn't it uncomfortable when you get a compliment, especially from someone you're not used to doing that?
I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I see all the birthday wishes. Thank you.
Well, good job. Well, good job for turning your age.
Yeah, man. And now, but don't worry, guys. See, David's next, and trust me, we will know. So you will know when David turns a certain age.
If anyone didn't see the Instagram story, I posted that. Sorry, it was late. The only time I got home was right when I posted that. So
it's
on the story.
I didn't even see it.
It's on the story. I posted it around 6 o'clock. That's when. Yeah, you saw.
Yo,
I was a little late because I got home from school at that time.
I didn't even see this. This guy's a scammer, bro. This guy's such a scammer, bro. Oh my gosh, man.
Yes, sir.
Look at the memories, though. Look at this.
I know. I was looking through our old our photo album. And I'm like, I don't even think I have a lot of photos of Eric. And I literally see it in not even 3 minutes. I'm like, hold up, we got some photos. We got the Brooklyn game. We got the freaking the FIFA World Club World Cup quarterfinals. Like, we got some more recent ones, man. It's pretty cool.
That's actually crazy, man. I'm about to repost this. Hold on.
I got a lot of old ones of you, but I didn't know if I wanted to go in the embarrassing route today and get that old embarrassing photos.
All I'm saying is David understands that if David fights with fire, I will fight back with fire. And let's just say there's a lot of ammo on David.
I'm totally fine with it. I'm totally fine. Hey, listen, at least I'm not like Conor McGregor, if you know what I'm saying with that type of comment.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Do you hear what Conor McGregor did?
I thought you were talking about. I thought about when you fought.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, what do you do?
I don't know what you saw recently, but I saw this yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I knew it because at school we were hanging out, eating lunch together, all the guys, and all of a sudden one of the guys is like, he opened his phone, and all of a sudden he got his friend sent him a message. He clicks the photo, and guess what it is? Mr. Conor McGregor with his nothing on, taking a selfie photo, a mirror photo of his crotch.
If that's not the most boys group chat thing I've ever heard in my life, bro. Like, what in the world?
And that moment reminded me, and that made me flash back to when Eric sent me the thing of Gonzalo Ramos. I got PTSD real quick. But
yo, Gonzalo Ramos, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to connect my AirPods. If you guys see me fidgeting all over the place, because I just realized I just got a text and I don't want to.
I didn't even hear it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But that honestly probably one of the laughs I've had in a minute, bro. I said that to David. The Gonzalo Ramos one.
Oh yeah, that
bro.
Was,
I knew that when I said it to David, David was gonna be like, he's gonna be like a disappointed dad. He's gonna be like, oh my gosh, he just did well. Like, what
I was like, what the hell? And then I show my parents.
That was the icing on the cake. That was the icing on the cake.
Oh gosh.
He got way too excited.
My mom was like, what the? And she's like, hi. She's like, hey. When
that hit Twitter, bro, oh man, I was crying for a minute because oh man.
And that's why Lamine Yamal has no phones at his birthday party, because we don't want stuff like that popping up. I understand it now.
What's the respectful word of is it midgets or little people? I know one's disrespectful.
I don't know, but you said both of them, so we'll just go with one of them.
Hey man, I don't want to be
little people. Go little people, I guess.
Little people, right? I think it's little people.
Yeah. I think dwarfs is offensive to them. I feel like midget would be very offensive.
But I think isn't that the you know what? Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. Point is, those type of people. If anyone doesn't know, Lamine Yamal had a birthday party. I don't even know why this is. I hate the fact that this is even like mainstream media. Like he's already getting Bron treatment and Messi treatment and Ronaldo treatment, and he's 18. Like the kid is a kid. Like stop, get out of his freaking business life, or like not business life, like personal life. But regardless, had a birthday party, turned 18, and it was seen that little people were entering the party, and they were claimed to be for entertainment, right? By sources said. And I saw reports today. I sent it to David. I don't know if you saw it. I saw reports saying the little people was like, yo, like, leave him alone. We were good. We're fine. We was there. And we had a good time.
You hear what I was
said?
Like, yes. You'll do anything. You'll do anything when you're getting paid. You'll say anything. Listen, just because you can still be embarrassed and get $10,000 and be okay with it. It's fine. But as long as you're okay with it, that's fine. But the other thing with the model, he wanted certain models with specific, like breast size. I still understand that one. Yeah.
That Lamine, I just hope he doesn't end up like Zion. That's the scariest thing. Zion will, which I don't think he will. I really don't think he will, y'all. And I don't know. Granted, I'm living in all the hype right now. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna actively admit that Barcelona and him posted a video today of him taking the number 10. And whoever directed that video, first of all, that idea, however that was written, perfect. That was such a like cool video to see.
They get paid for this stuff. You want a crappy photo. Video.
But like for example, right? I actually shout out to my boy Dan Cabada, right? I was having a conversation with Dan today, and he was telling me, David, I don't know if you've seen the Nike Scary Good ads. Have you seen any of those?
Nike Scary Good? No, I haven't.
So I watched one. I haven't seen any of them at all, but I watched one today, the Cole Palmer one at least, and it was about him being like a lawyer or something. It was so awesome, and it was just 2 minutes, but it reminded me of those commercials that we used to get when we was kids. And like that one where like he's like, oh, I'm going to be Neymar. Well, I'm Ronaldo. When I'm Rooney, I got Zlatan, and they turn into players.
Oh, yeah, like the robots and they versus AI, like all that stuff.
That's another one that's also a baller.
I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah, I was thinking about
the other one.
Yeah.
But that's stuff Fernando's comments. but it reminded me of like the creativity again. I wouldn't say it's the same exact thing, but it reminded me of the creativity again. And the reason I highlight this video is because it reminds me of that creativity again. That's why I'm saying that. But
but anyway, going back on the birthday thing, I just want to ask: Would you ever invite those type of people at your birthday?
David, come on, bro. What are we talking about right now?
I'm just asking. Genuinely.
It's
your birthday today, so it's theme.
Yo, the theme.
You heard a theme in English class in 9th grade?
I went to work today. David, I went to work today. And I lived a normal day. That's what I did.
I saw. You know what I did today?
What? You went to? Well, I don't want to say. Oh,
I went to the. I saw a bunch of cadavers. I can say that, but I saw cadavers today.
Man, oh god, oh my goodness gracious,
Eric.
That's crazy. We cannot disclose this information, man. But
it's crazy stuff.
Personally, no. Even if I had a party, that is not going to be going on at my party. And also, people are going to be able to have their phones. Like, what are we doing? I would hope that I'm never surrounded by a group of people to whereas there shouldn't be no phones at the party. You get what I'm saying?
I would throw it in. I'll throw it in my pool. Hey, how you doing? Here's my phone. He's just joking.
Like I would hope that I'm surrounded by people, whereas like I wouldn't have to be worried about doing anything. Also, like I'm myself, so like why would I have to be worried about someone recording something? You know, like
good work.
You know what I'm saying?
Good work, Eric. That's the answer you want to hear. You're PR ready. You're PR trained.
Yo. But the thing, no, be honest though, brother. Imagine someone says, "Oh, no phones at a party." You know exactly what's going down at the party now.
Yeah, it's a Diddy 2.0. That's what we're doing. Like this is the diddler type of stuff.
Yo, you know? If I hear in years to come that like this kid was going berserk at 18 years old, oh man, I'm gonna be so upset.
They're gonna ask him who his role model is, and he's gonna say, if he says Diddy, I swear to God, we're gonna go back.
And like, oh snap, he's cooked. Anyway, I really hope not.
Let's shift gears. I want to do something before we get into the actual topics. Eric, happy birthday! You got a brownie right by you, right?
Yeah, I got my brownie. Shout out to, I also have a special guest. Do you want to say hi really quick? So here, come. This is, I don't know if y'all ever seen Jolene on camera.
I think she's been here before.
On camera though?
I think. Oh, at least I seen her on the camera.
She made me brownies, guys. She made me
brownies.
She gets girlfriend of the year, chat. Can
you show the chat what the brownies look like?
Yeah. It's like a circle. It's perfect. It tastes mad good too. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
so how do you do it? You put those in like the little circle things?
You want her to answer? I don't know.
I'm genuinely curious.
You
put it in like a. You put it in like
hear. He's asking how the brownies are made.
Let me sign.
Look, he signed it. You understand what he's saying? But like, how'd you get them circular?
Cupcake tray.
Say it in the mic.
Cupcake tray.
Cupcake tray.
Eric, you like my sign language?
Yes. Jesus.
Eric, do you want to take your brownie? I got a cookie over here. We're celebrating.
Hey, wait. Where's the cookie? Oh, is it the crack cookies or is that the one?
Those are the crack cookies. I have it right here. The box is a little ripped up.
Oh man,
I'm a freaking savage. Not in the good way. It's broken up.
Listen, bro.
Entenmann's.
If y'all want to get addicted to something, go buy a box of Entenmann's cookies, bro. That is
so good, dude.
I don't know what they put in that thing. It's something though.
Diabetes.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, man.
Eric, happy birthday.
I'm gonna say happy birthday back. Thank you.
Like those videos, just like enjoy your meal. You too, and then all of a sudden just go down for a second.
Oh my god! But listen, we got some comments, David. If you don't mind going through them, and then we'll jump right into it.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm just chewing. What is up, everybody? Let's get into these comments.
I love my water.
Homer Simpson is somehow in the building. Shout out to Homer.
How does this keep happening?
Dude, I don't know. We're gonna have I think we're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be 1,000 followers, subscribers, and like 700 of them are gonna be freaking fictional characters.
I don't mind at all. Let me get it.
Family Guy. We're gonna have Simpsons. We're gonna have the freaking Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. We're gonna have everybody.
Sweet.
That's famous. Damn. But he said, woohoo. He said a sports podcast. I tried to do his best as him. Hope they talk about my time as a World Cup referee. You know, Homer Simpson, I'm so glad you're here because you had an episode on The Simpsons where Cristiano Ronaldo knocked on your door.
Oh,
and I always mention this, and Eric knows where this is going. And the chat should know where I'm going with this too. And Cristiano Ronaldo knocked on your door and told you to go to the finals and watch him play because it was Portugal versus Mexico in the finals in the World Cup in America. So I'm just saying, you speak it into existence. Simpsons are never wrong.
Homer, I gotta know from you personally. Is that true? Is that gonna happen? We need to know. We need to get the confirmation because there's a theory that your show has predicted everything. I need to know, is this a real thing? And are we gonna see Mexico versus Portugal in the final, bro? I need to know, bro.
I hope we don't verse Mexico.
Why not?
Because if we lose to Mexico, I swear to God,
David, I don't know if David would ever I don't know if David would ever watch footy ever again.
I think this is ridiculous.
David might explode from that game, literally.
Yeah, I hope the game's like. I mean, every game that I watch Portugal play is never like a blowout. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I only remember one game where Portugal played like an important tournament that was a blowout, and that was Switzerland in the quarterfinals or the round of 16 of the World Cup. That's when Gonzalo Ramos scored the 2 goals.
It was 4-0, yeah.
They won 4-0.
Listen, all that hype of people being like, "Oh, don't you want a good game? Don't you want a good game?" No, bro.
Nope.
I want to watch my team smack someone 5-0. And I don't want to have to worry about it at all. I don't want to be stressed out all during the game. No.
France and England can have a good game.
Yeah, like let them do whatever they want.
Yeah,
that has nothing to do with me. When it comes to our teams, 5-0 max.
Exactly.
5-0 minimum.
I want to be bored by the time the first half is over.
Exactly. That'd be the best. Yeah. Give me 5 goals in the first half, all from our teams. Simple.
You're making me stressed. I already got stressed about freaking remembering muscles and tissues. I don't gotta remember this stuff.
Dude, but if I was doing what you're doing, I'd be stressed too, especially after the day. What?
Yo, rotator cuff muscle?
Oh my.
Infraspinatus, supraspinatus, subscapularis. Yeah, buddy. Come on, one more. Teres minor.
You make up words.
I'll mix up your rotator cuff, dude.
Supraspinatus.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right there.
So that sounds like a soccer player, bro. Spinatus.
I just have a field day with these names.
Sounds like a guy from Spain. Spinatus. Spinatus.
You can't put it. You can't mess up my terminology because if you start saying something, I'm gonna start thinking of that exact thing.
Like, Jaime Spinatus. I'm gonna make him in FIFA now.
Yeah, you might have to.
Someone comment down below. How would you spell that? Jaime Spinatus.
Well, I know it's Spinatus.
What? Okay, so we ready? Let's hold on. I'm gonna let you. I'm just being creative right now.
Go ahead.
We got him from the rotator cuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Named after the rotator. What position did he play? What's his build? Based if you could give him a whole biography of what his build would be based on where he came from, what would it be? Give me the 411 soccer player. Jaime Spinatus from España.
Let's go. He probably be a striker because the Super Spinatus is superior.
Oh, ooh. Okay. I like this. I like it. Thank you, John. I see you in the comments.
But the thing is,
everybody,
he might be a bad
Spinadios.
He might be a bad striker because it doesn't really do anything in regards to a lot of impact on the muscles.
So what you saying? You saying he's a striker with
He's always there. He's scoring. He's not scoring banger goals. He's there scoring goals in the box.
So he's clinical. Poacher.
He's important. Yeah, he's a poacher, but he's important.
Okay. So he's not 90 finishing, but 70 dribbling.
Yeah, we can go with that. Yeah. We can go with that.
Is he fast?
He's mid pace. He's like
80?
80
pace. Okay. But if he gets in front of goal, man, it's finished.
He's a Mikel Antonio, but
powerhouse.
But just better finishing.
Better finishing. Okay, what's his height? Height and weight.
He's only 5'10".
Okay, so it's gonna be
smaller dude, smaller striker.
Can he jump?
5'10". He got some height. He's up there. He got some height.
You got some vert. Okay, so that's good. He's a real poacher, isn't it?
Exactly. Okay. 5'10", probably 170 pounds, 160 pounds.
Okay, this is like me in high school. Except I didn't play striker though.
But you had better dribbling. Let me just say that.
Oh, okay.
There we go. But let's get into these comments because Ned Flanders in the building. He said, "Hi, Diddly." Ned Flanders. I didn't know you went to those parties too. He said, "Neighbor Reno." Yeah, he said, "Shut up, Flanders." Okie dokie.
Yo, Flanders. Whoever's doing this is actually a goat. Hold on, give me 1 second, David.
The fact that it's still consistent, it hasn't slowed. I don't even know when this even started. This probably started 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And the fact is that there's always new characters. It's more consistency, and he's bringing back the old characters too because I see him in the chat too. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if there's 15 laptops around this one person, or in fact these are multiple people. I can't imagine what's going on.
Imagine 10 laptops, and he's spinning. He has one spinny chair.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's like a drummer. going every single instrument. You know,
for real craziness.
But anyway, he said watching from Moe's Tavern. He said Barney, Lenny, and Carl and Mo. One shout out. Shout out to those guys. Appreciate you for listening.
So silly.
Rob Manfield's in the building. Manfred, thank you for popping out, my guy. So just
What's
stopping
good?
by to say what an epic all-star game baseball had last night. It will go down in history. Yeah, I will say something before we get into this. I know a lot of people, maybe you did watch the game. I watched the game last night.
I didn't get a chance to.
That all-star game was very entertaining. For the first 6 or 7 innings, it was like a low-scoring game. Then all of a sudden, the AL started scoring runs. The NL started scoring runs. And then they tied at the end of the 9 innings. And then they went into a home run. Like, it's like a penalty shootout, but a home run, like a home run off, something like that.
Really?
So they had to hit, who had the most home runs. I didn't get to watch it, unfortunately, because I was in bed at that point. Because I was not staying up to watch it. But the National League won yesterday, and Kyle Schwarber carried them to victory after getting 4 home runs and sealing it for them in the home run derby extra innings type of matchup. So
I might have to look up the highlights then. I might have to look up the highlights.
It was good though. The best thing about it though is that they actually take it seriously. That's the one thing I love about it. It's like you'll see like pitchers, like these like the best pitchers, the best hitters, the best infielders, the best fielders. Like they're actually playing like quote unquote like tough. Like I don't know what the benefit. I think there's like some type of money incentive, but
didn't you say something about the playoffs as well, like the final?
Yeah, I don't know if they still do this anymore, but the winner would get home field advantage. I don't know if they still do that, but I'm assuming maybe. But I'm not too sure about that.
Well, I mean, hey, whatever it is, at least you have players that respect the fact that they're selected as the best players in the league, and they should show out for that reason. You know, it's not just another game for them.
They're still messing around. They're having a good time, but like overall, like you can tell,
the quality.
Like the pitchers are striking each other. They're trying to strike you out. Like the hitters are trying to hit a home run. Like that's what you're basically looking at the end of the day.
Obviously, like if you lose the game, it's not the end of the world. But at the end of the they're still showing why they're professionals and the best professionals in the world at what they do.
Exactly.
Some sports can't relate.
It's one of the only sports that still have a serious all-star break. I think maybe the only sport that has a serious all-star break. Because you look at NFL, the Pro Bowl ain't serious. It's flag football. It's kind of garbage. The NBA. Not serious at all. Like they were maybe a little bit, but not even that much. Like let's be real. Like they're still just chucking up shots and all that stuff. Not even playing defense. I mean, hockey. I'll take that back. Hockey.
But
hockey this year had the best all-star break.
Let me explain something though. You mentioned hockey, right? But I actually don't think you're wrong in still saying baseball. Because would you consider that what was it called? Nations of Force? What was it called?
Nations.
Four nations,
yeah.
Whatever it was. Would you consider that an all-star break, or would you just consider that a nation's competition? Yeah, it was during an all-star break.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily like all-star.
The NHL best players,
exactly.
It's more of like countries versus each other. So I think that makes sense because I think when you look at it, let me change the answer a little bit. I think NHL did the best during all-star break.
Yeah,
they had the best idea, and it worked out the best. It was most entertaining to watch. But the MLB, in terms of actual all-star game, they had a great all-star game.
As far as, I mean, technically for NHL, you still probably are going to get the best players in the NHL, but it's just...
But you're not getting the best players on the teams. That's the only difference.
Yeah, it's just the best players within the country. But when you think about it, though, it's like we had USA and we had Canada, and those two nations dominate hockey for the most part. So you're going to get... Well, you're not gonna. If you're missing someone, it's gonna be what? Someone from where? You know, like because the best players are from Canada and USA for the most part.
Yeah,
so.
And also not even that. It's just like you're not getting players from like the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference where you're gonna have to battle each other out. So the best players from Western, best player Eastern, doesn't matter what nationality you are. Here it's like the best players in hockey, American, best players in hockey, Canadian. You know. Definitely more entertaining, but like in terms of an actual all-star break, it doesn't really have the same value in terms of that.
I agree.
But way more entertaining.
Let's keep it going.
I'm going to try to run fast these a little bit because we're already almost 30 minutes in. Appreciate y'all for listening. And David's got to go study. Eric, I got to go study, Eric.
Understandable. Hey, man, I wouldn't. If it's a short episode, it's a short episode. It is what it is. We only got realistically, we only have these 2 things to talk about when you think about it. It's just that we're yappers.
NFL.
Oh, NFL. And we're yappers.
One guy didn't go. 2 guys stayed on my team, bro. On this color.
2 guys. You mean 2 guys ruined their careers?
Well, you could argue that, but
that's what you're gonna rub in my face. Oh man.
Eric, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's your birthday. I told you I'm gonna be nice. I said, I told Eric before the show, listen to what I do today in terms of my speech and what I say to him, my words, because I want him to catch on. I'm not gonna give it away during the show because then he'll keep on listening to it and then he'll understand. But I'm telling him just to listen to what I'm saying. And we'll see what happens.
It's not Marvel. It's not Marvel movie. I don't have the brain capacity for this. My attention span is like.
What do you call it? Roger Goodell's in the building. Appreciate you, Roger Goodell. He said,
Roger.
Rob, it is the only thing baseball gets right. So I guess enjoy. Listen, Roger, you got a lot of issues to fix yourself. So I don't think you should be bashing on other sports when you have your own issues.
Yeah, understandable.
But Jylene Gunter, I said
it.
You heard that? Jylene Gunter in the building. Shout out to her.
Right.
Jylene, 23. Eric is officially an old man. Shout out to Uncle.
Why are we dating me right now? What's going on?
Ophelia Hines in the building. She said, "Happy birthday, 23rd birthday, Eric." Yes,
that's my mother. That is my mother. That's my mom.
Yeah. Happy 23rd birthday, mate. Good age. Listen, Josh Giddey knows what's up.
Oh God,
John said happy birthday.
Thank you. Shout out to all y'all. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna go through the whole list because we have a bunch of them. Cam Thomas says happy birthday from Cam Thomas. I mean, you said it. And the Brooklyn Nets. Hopefully, we can win one for you in our upcoming season. I think you should do one better. I think you should buy him tickets to one of the games.
No, I think you should do even more better, even more of a solid. Buy me tickets courtside and bring D'Lo and let it be a guest, please.
It'll be the Dallas versus Brooklyn. I'll get you tickets to the Dallas or Brooklyn game.
My God!
Bro, I'll return the favor of what you did for me this year.
And then by that time, I need to get a D'Lo Mavs jersey, and you need a Brooklyn Nets jersey somewhere, so we can just flip flop. We can just flip. I'm gonna get. You should get. You want a Michael Porter Jr. jersey for your birthday?
Oh my gosh!
I'm not gonna lie, guys. If I had money, the amount of troll gifts I would get David would be hilarious.
Eric,
I would,
dude. We get older. He's gonna throw a bunch of stuff at you.
I swear, if I had the bread, David would already have an Argentina message.
Dude, I wouldn't be in my house. I hope you know that. I would not be in my house.
And I would get one. If I had money like that, I'd get one every year. I get one every year. I bet here, buddy. It's for you. Until you
so annoying. So annoying. So annoying.
Like Barca, Messi.
Eric, but you'd be like, fire fights for fire, right? You know, if you're doing that to me, it's gonna be in return.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I asked the other day. I was talking to my girl and my sister, and I was like, I don't know what it would take to get me smiling in a Real Madrid jersey.
Well,
like I don't think I could ever do
at a Real Madrid game, so that's already one step.
That's different though.
Listen, here's how I make you
I can appreciate players. I smiled at a player that waved at me from Real Madrid.
Exactly. So all y'all, the answer is clear. All you need is a freaking sweet tickets, food, unlimited food.
No. Don't try to sweet talk me into it.
I'm telling you, dude.
I would never put one on. Like I could never catch myself. I don't think you could ever catch me in a jersey, like Real Madrid jersey. Like a Real Madrid player could walk up to me. I think I could confidently say this. A Real Madrid player could walk up to me and try to give me their jersey, and I'd just be like,
take
it and then give it to somebody.
How dare? Yeah, you better take that stuff and give it to me. Why you think you're gonna say no thanks? Like that's a free jersey. What are you trying to say?
I'd be like, thank you. I get them to sign it, and then I probably give it to someone. I give it to you.
You know what's weird though? This might sound weird, but I think if Messi gave me a jersey like after a game and like it was signed by him, I think I would keep it for myself.
Dude, brother.
What?
If Ronaldo gave me a signed jersey, first off, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you didn't have one, I'd probably give it to you. If Ronaldo gave me a signed jersey, I'd probably give it to you. but because it just makes more sense for you. It would make more sense for you to have it. But
we'll keep it in the office. The D&E Takeover headquarters.
But if Ronaldo walked up to me and gave me a signed Real Madrid jersey, I'd frame it, no doubt. I'd definitely frame it. I'd put it in my house, but it'd just be like in an area where you see Barcelona first. But like you can't say no. If you don't really love footy if you say no. I'm sorry. Actually, I take that back. If Jude walked up to me and gave me his jersey, brother, I'm taking the jersey. But like
that's what I'm saying. You're taking the jersey. Like even if Rafinha went up to me, be like, "Here you go."
Oh my gosh! Don't even do that.
I'll be like this. This is what I would do. This is what I'd be. I'd be like, "No thanks." I'm like, "No thanks," and then I'll be like, then I'll call you like, "Eric, Rafinha just handed me his jersey." You'd be like, "Ah," I'm like, "I didn't take it though."
If that ever happened, I'd actually be distraught. I'd actually be so distraught. Oh my god, Rafinha! Yo, John, who's my favorite player right now? Favorite soccer player right now? Yo, I just said the name.
Rafinha.
Oh my god, bro.
When the actor when the actress forgets her lines, and
literally. Wait. Who's you gonna say? Say his name again.
Lamine Yamal.
You heard that, David?
I heard midget lover.
Oh my gosh. Let me keep going through the comments. I gotta plug in my my computer before it dies.
Yeah, guys, that's code word for he has to go to drop a deuce in the bathroom.
No. Whenever I say I have to step away really quick or like I'll be right back. I'll be right back is the key. If you see me just sprint away from the camera, it's probably code. I'm adding myself, but it's probably code that like
it was the brownies. It was the damn brownies. Oh my god. Let's get into these comments. What are we up to? Oh my gosh. Cam Thomas says lifting weights with the what the dog? What the hell? Jay said, shout out to Jay. Jay's in the building. He said he was sending them to Azalea Banks too. I'm talking about Conor McGregor. Was he really? I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wally.
But yeah, Conor McGregor got his own stuff he's got to worry about right now.
Conor freaked out. He was at the Diddy parties.
I don't think he was. I think he was against it, but he was at something else. Ned Flanders says, "Well, I guess Rod and Todd won't be watching UFC. Why not?" Shout out to Nico. Nico's in the building. He said, "Happy birthday."
Oh, Nico! Oh my gosh, man! Thank you. I appreciate it.
Richard's out, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Homerson says, birthday cake. Yeah, you love donuts. Fernando said this kid is screwed. He's not talking about you, Eric. He's talking about Lamine Yamal.
I know.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Jolene says, I think Chase did a good commercial of that.
I think so about the
Jamar Chase one.
No. I think she just means like the bank did a good commercial of like probably like something with soccer or something. I don't know. Wait, you're right here. Can you explain that?
There was
I'm talking like she's not here. What the heck? Yeah.
You know the commercials she was talking about how like
the Cole Palmer one.
Famous people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to be like them. Chase did something similar.
Like, okay.
It might have been Chase or a different bank.
Okay. What?
She's not even commenting there. I'm not gonna lie, she was trying to comment.
Last kid, he said strippers, mate. He says strippers. He's asking if you have strippers. No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the little people. Not at all.
Oh my god, Josh, you're freaked out too.
The fact that Josh Giddey, your mind goes right to that. I think we got a lot more problems in your actual basketball gameplay. Oh, ouch, that hurt. I didn't mean it. You're actually a good player, Josh. Wow.
No, Josh, he meant that. You said you're buns. You said you're trash.
Remember we asked Simpsons about it? No, Josh Giddey's actually a baller. I'm gonna give him some props. Homer Simpson said, he said, cannot confirm or deny, but the confirm is in all caps. So
Homer,
thank you, my guy. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you.
This guy, Homer, bro. That's
but
absurd.
It's all right. Eric, I don't think if Portugal ever makes the final, I hope you know I don't think we're watching the game together. Respectfully.
I could understand. I respect it.
Yeah, I think I would watch it. Like I'll watch like England versus France in the semifinals. But once Portugal goes on, I think we got to lock the doors.
You have to understand though. Like I would not, I wouldn't be a douche that day. Like I would probably be, if I'm rooting for the other team, I'd probably just remain quiet. But if it's someone, I'd probably root for Portugal with you. Like, because I wouldn't want that. Like, bro, that sucks. I know how that feels, bro. That sucks.
It sucks. But listen, we're still a year away. We'll see what happens. But year away, dude. A year away. It's so exciting. Jonathan's
gonna call you up. Call you up. They're gonna call you up to the squad.
I got school to worry about. I can't even. I hope I don't have clinical the same day the freaking game's on. I swear to God, I will call out sick if there's a Portugal game on and I got to do a freaking clinical rotation.
Oh no my goodness, that'd be disgusting. You have to put in time now. Tell your
like a job.
Yeah. Put in time. Like, I can't do these days. The World Cup is
here. God, if I gotta watch, what the hell? You have a soccer ball in your hands?
Yeah, I always have it in my hands. You just can't tell for the most part. I'm always playing with it.
I just see a light ride up the camera. Like, what the heck? Jonathan's in the building. Shout out to John. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Eric. Yes, sir, Eric.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Happy 42nd birthday,
Eric. My boy. Sorry, I'm so sorry. My boy Dejor is in the building.
Let's see.
Yo, Day-Day, what's good?
Hope you had a great day, my guy. The biggest
That's my friend. I'm sorry. I haven't seen him in a long time. Shout out Dejor, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you popping out, my guy. Where are you up to? Homer Simpson said, just created Nate Robinson with more height. What?
The what's his name?
Jaime
Spinedas.
Jaime Spinedas.
Jaime.
Homer said World Series home field advantage. Okay, so I guess they still do that. I didn't know if that was still a thing they did. All right, so that's why you play. That's why that should be an incentive for every single sport, though.
Yeah, that would be lit.
They would play so much tougher, realistically.
Yeah. No,
I mean, think of another sport like football. But the thing is, like, how do you play football where you have a risk of not getting injured? I feel like every player gets injured at least once.
Because it's not that it's a stupid sport, but it's just too risky. You can't do that. You simply All-Star Weekend for football just never works because you would just get hurt.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But even if you do like flag football, but competitively, you know?
Yeah, but even then, like, it's just they're not. No one's gonna want to watch that. I don't think. Because the guys are just too good. Like flag football, they're grabbing the flag, bro. It's I don't know. It's just backyard
tough.
Games.
That's true. Homer Simpson said football is the worst. If I wanted to watch flag football, I'd go watch Lisa play Powder Puff.
Yo, somebody get Homer out of here, bro. Homer, it's past your bedtime, Homer.
Cam said, got you locked in Nets versus Lakers. Eric, it will be you, special guest Diddy, and then David courtside. Why am I the third option? First off, so is Diddy sitting in between me and Eric?
I don't know if I want that. Actually, that might ruin our brand.
We cannot associate with him and just pretend like we only purchased 2 seats.
But like,
for courtside though,
I don't want to sit next to Diddy.
That's true. I mean, maybe we'll just put like a cardboard blocking us from him.
On courtside is crazy. Yeah. Listen. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. This is not the code. Here we go, guys. This is not the code. This is not the code. You know I have to grab something really quick. But this is not the code. I promise you, this is not the code.
Just gotta go grab the toilet paper out of the bag. Vince McMahon said, Yamin Yamal. That sounds like something my grandkids would say. Yo, what the heck, Vince? He said, oh, Misha tossing. He said, where and when? I'm there. Yo, Vince McMahon, that's something you would definitely do. 100%. And Dejor said, my favorite sports podcast. Appreciate you. He said, Stephen Smith. Cool and all. Ned Flanders said, Homer, you see how he got excited for his long lost friend? Why can't our friendship be like that? Listen, I don't know. You guys got a lot more problems, but I know Flanders, you've been very nice and respectful to him throughout all of your neighborhood years. I guess we go into that, but let's actually get into some sports talk in this podcast because it's almost been 40 minutes in this episode. I don't feel like we've talked about sports yet, but overall, like the title in the show goes, we got the All-Star game yesterday. We had the Chelsea winning the Club World Cup, Bradley Beal going to the Clippers, and 2 players on my specific team, the New York Jets, getting re-signed for big money. I do want to touch base real quick. MLB All-Star, fantastic. I loved it. I think it was very entertaining. If I didn't have to study that day, I would have been way more invested. But it was definitely nice. It was definitely fun. Definitely fun to watch.
How's my boy Kikuchi doing?
Kikuchi, he didn't play in this one.
Oh dang.
Yeah. He sat out. He sat out because I think he just didn't want to go.
David, I'm posting that on the Instagram, by the way. That clip.
Kikuchi?
Of last episode. When it said oily, it said oily, bro. I'm posting that.
Eric, we're down to the last 3 Entenmann cookies.
Dang, you killed those. I'm still
Bro.
I barely killed mine.
I only had 8 in here.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah. Try to call me a big bag for some reason.
Hey man. Hey, I'm about out, David. I'm not gonna lie. Don't sleep. David can eat. David can eat. No. David might be in better shape than me, but David can eat though. I don't care what no one tells you. Look, I got the tummy right here. Don't let the tummy fool you though. David can eat more than I can. And that's fact.
That's not true.
That's fact, bro.
Maybe a little bit, but
a little bit. David, you go for seconds like you didn't even have the first.
Listen, they just somehow disappear on my plate. What do you want me to say?
They disintegrate in your stomach, and then
it's like the episode in SpongeBob where Patrick has a vacuum as his mouth when he's eating the cookies. You're like, just friggin' all the cookies go there, but
he just eats.
Who, me or Patrick?
Both of y'all. Nah, but you don't got Patrick's, but you don't have Patrick's stomach. Patrick can eat.
I got his appetite though.
For who you telling that don't know? Not me.
The chat. But Eric, real quick, I do want to get into the first one because honestly, I'm gonna be so real with you. This was a big deal, probably Sunday night. But then after that, even talking about it on the Monday show, I'm like, I really don't care about this team or this tournament. Chelsea win the Club World Cup. They dominated in great performance. Looking back at the score, because this was on Sunday's game, so it was a while back, so bear with me, guys. You had Chelsea beat PSG 3-0, and you had Cole Palmer scoring 2 goals, and all 3 goals going in the first half between Chelsea and PSG.
Chelsea. Sorry, I had to get it out. I was so happy. Nuno Mendes. All right, come on.
Here's how we go. Ready? First half was scored all their goals. Overall, looking at Chelsea performance, I'm going to be very real with you. I was watching it. I don't think anybody expected this. We even had a podcast on Wednesday where we were talking about, we had PSG both winning 3-0, 3-1 maybe. I think it was 3-1. We both had PSG winning. Because rightfully so, the better team, better lineup. You can argue better manager. They had a better year. They've been dominating dominating teams in this whole tournament. And then all of a sudden, Chelsea comes along. He's like, yeah, you know what? We're going to put an end to you. I think the craziest thing about this all, PSG beat teams like Inter Milan. They beat freaking Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Like, they beat a lot of great teams this year to get to 6 trophies that they got. Or 5 trophies. 5 or 6? 6 trophies, right? 6.
5 right now.
5.
5 right now. The 6
5 trophies. Yeah, 5 trophies that they got. They beat a lot of great teams. And the fact is, the only person that stopped them in an actual final, they were 5-0 until this last final matchup, where they lost to Chelsea. Out of all Premier League teams, they lost to Chelsea. Now, I'm not trying to belittle Chelsea and say they're not good enough, but when you look at the season last year, when they were slowly developing, even if you look at the Club World Cup this year, you know, like, they still had some like games where you're like, okay, they're good, but they're not going to beat the top teams like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, or PSG, in my opinion. But they pulled it off, and I think one of the key things, like I said, I don't really remember the game that much, but one of the key things I love what Chelsea did is they came out with hot, fast tempo. They put the pressure on early, and they didn't let PSG play the game that they wanted to play, which is their possession game. They attacked early in that first half. They were always putting pressure. They weren't letting them rest, and they took advantage of it. So I got to give him a shout out to Cole Palmer for getting those 2 goals. Fantastic. Chelsea really stunned the world. Yeah, really stunned the world.
Took that game. Like, that full game was ran by him. It was crazy.
The sad thing is he still didn't win the tournament boot. That was Gonzalo Garcia for Real Madrid.
But he had that was the golden boot though. I think Cole won Cole won I think he won the player of the tournament. I think. Let me see. I can't tell. FootMob doesn't do that though. I know he was man of the match though. That was pretty much it though. I don't know anything else. You're right. But either way, I'd like to sincerely apologize to Chelsea. First off, I'd also like to just apologize to y'all for letting the biased or letting the dominance of PSG hover over the fact of us actually analyzing this game and giving you a fair prediction, right? And the reason I say that, right, is because I do believe in some world, if we had not just written off Chelsea right away, we could have possibly seen a good game, right? And let me explain why. Defensively, Cucurella has been playing very well, right? I know he has a bad stigma around him as it is. A lot of people don't like him as a whole because he's annoying. But he, at the end of the day, but the thing is, Cucurella has been playing like pretty well, if I do say so myself. And I never forget, we had a conversation about the left back for Spain, and we had mentioned like it could be a multiple amount of people, and we mentioned Cucurella. I brought up Cucurella's name, and we talked about it, and that was before we had the conversation about Chelsea and PSG, right? So there was signs that we understood what was going on, but we just wrote Chelsea off right away. Now I want to go to the other side. Malo Gusto, obviously decent player, and he had a big play in the first goal that was scored, I believe. Or he had a big play. He actually had the big play in both goals because the first and second goal.
Palmer.
Yeah, both of them he had a good play, and we'll explain those after, right? That's that. Secondly, Moise Caicedo, he was already getting shouts of being one of the best midfielders in the world as far as like engines in the middle. He was already getting shouts from last Premier League season. And if you watch the games that Chelsea played, him and Enzo was running that midfield. Absolutely running that midfield. Now, granted, they threw Reece in there, and that was new to me. I wasn't ready for Reece to play CDM, and he did it really well, to be fair. And defensively, it helps them even more defensively because they're just all ready to go at any given moment. But Moises and Enzo was on top of Vitinha and João Neves and Fabian very well. Like they did a phenomenal job. And I feel like we could have also seen that coming as far as a good matchup, at least, not a domination. Now you go towards Cole Palmer on the right. You had Pedro Neto on the left, who also had a really good game, which I didn't expect to happen. I thought Hakimi would handle that. And you had João Pedro, who played his first game for Chelsea against Fluminense, scored 2 goals. And I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't think he was going to play amazing today because he versus Fluminense.
Monday.
On Monday, sorry. He versus Fluminense, right? No disrespect. I also love, this shows more character. I also want to talk about the tournament as a whole, if it was a success or not a success, because I really do want to point that out. But he scored 2 goals against a lower side team, and now you're versing the best team in the world. Like, you're not going to score. You're not going to do well. He did fantastic. He played very well against PSG. But overall, I think we could have seen, maybe not Chelsea winning, but we could have seen a closer game than we called, right? And I'm not even going to spend too much time on PSG because I don't want to. There's no type of overreacting. I'm being unbiased. I'll get my bias in afterwards to annoy David. But
of course,
unbiased right now. PSG is still the best team in the world. They got battered by Chelsea in a final. Of course, the phone wants to ring right now. But they got battered by Chelsea in a final, and it happened. The best team in the world is going to lose sometimes, right? Enzo Maresca got the better of Jose Mourinho. Luis Enrique. Got the better of a Luis Enrique, and that's it. That's simply it. But I want to say this personally as well from me. We need to definitely keep an eye out for Chelsea this Premier League season. I'm not saying they're going to win the Prem. I'm not saying that they're going to win any. They're guaranteed to win anything. But whatever the system that I just witnessed in that final, If that system comes to the Prem and João Pedro continues to play the way he's playing, and the bench players that they have to bring off, Nkunku, the Lap, Nicholas Jackson's not even a factor anymore, realistically. Nani Madueke got sold to Arsenal, which is also weird. They have Drewsbury Hall into the middle of the park as well. They have a good bench as well already as it is. They have a deep team. Chelsea finished 4th last year, and there's only one way up. I just want to say keep a lookout. Chelsea's not going to be some team to just bulldoze over. They're definitely going to try to compete and have the talent to definitely compete for a Premier League title. Are they going to win? I'm not
going to say they win.
Sold on that. Yeah.
It gives them a lot of confidence, especially like here's the thing about this tournament. We both agree that it's not really that like big of a deal if you win it or not. But the thing is, if you win it, it's not like the big deal that you won a tournament that no one is really playing good at or really caring about. But the thing is, you bring momentum into the season, and I think it's what Chelsea really wanted, and that's what they care about. And now you're looking at a Chelsea team where they're like, "Hey, we just beat the best team in the world that has 5 titles this year, and they won the Champions League." And we have a squad that not only beat them, but we crushed them. We played really good. I think you go into that Premier League season where, like you said, they finished 4th. You could be looking at a situation where they are finishing probably 3rd. I'm not going to go that far a second, but they're going to be around the same ballpark that they were last year. So I say in terms of Chelsea's success, I think this is definitely a great game for momentum. And I think they're going to finish in the Champions League spot for next year because they definitely figured something out.
I'm definitely excited to do our Premier League predictions when it does come around to do so. But also what I want to talk about is the tournament now as a whole. Do you have anything else to say on Chelsea?
No, that's it. I mean, I'm happy that shout out to my Portuguese guys, Pedro Neto, getting that W. Freaking love it. So like I love hate. I don't mind either team because both of them had Portuguese guys. They had João Felix on there. They had Renato Vega.
No, he's back at Chelsea.
Well, he's on the roster, but I don't think he was on the actual team. But he's on the roster. Right. And then also shout out to
who got a medal. Let's see.
I think it was another Portuguese dude.
Fun fact: for anyone that doesn't know, if the only way you get a medal is if you're on the squad for that day. Anyone that's in the reserves that didn't come to the game or didn't get selected for the game, they don't get a medal. So they don't get considered Club World Cup champions. It's just the people that are there, just to keep that in there.
Yeah, but well. Pedro Neto got his title. Shout out to him.
They got Andre Santos, Delap, Drewsbury Hall, Nkunku, Jorgensen, Slonina, a United States goalkeeper.
Wow.
Penders.
They have 3 goalkeepers on the bench. Damn.
Anselmino. I don't know who these guys are. Oh, this guy Achemepong. I don't know how to say his name. Freaking Sar, Tosin. Tosin didn't start the game. Wow. Lavia, Mark Guy. I forgot how to say his name. He played for Barca. Nicholas Jackson and freaking evil Saka, Tyreek George. But yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. And they have, dude, and this team brought in Gittins. You know, Gittins from Dortmund. This team might be decent, you know. Because the starting lineup was tough today. It was really good today. I keep saying as if they're playing right now. But
I'm letting you slide with them.
But either way, I want to talk about the tournament and overall success. I want to give it like a little like grade, if we can, and we'll do like letter grades, if anything. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll let you go first. It's your birthday.
I think the tournament as a whole, especially the final, really sold it for me. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't watch a lot of the games. I wasn't interested in it because every single year it used to be like not that important. The same teams used to win all the time. This year, especially, they're considering a new format and a new tournament with the new title. I mean, with a new trophy. So technically, Chelsea are the first Club World Cup winners to win this format. So it makes them the first to do something. But everyone's recognizing it as that. Even though I understand that we had Club World Cups before, but everyone's recognizing it as that. So, as a tournament, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. In the beginning, it was very shaky, in my opinion. When it came to, and I'm talking strictly from the basis of football being played, right? I'm not talking about the conditions. I'm not talking about the stadiums and the pitches. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I'm just talking about pure football and what the teams actually produced. In the beginning, it felt like they didn't care, right? Once the knockout stage came out, it felt like they actually wanted to win it a little bit more. And as we got closer and closer and closer, right, it became more and more important, it seemed. Right. And then we see Chelsea come out, and I'll never forget it. There was an interview with Levi Colwill right before the final, and Levi, like, people were saying obviously PSG are going to win, and you could see the passion when Levi went and said, he goes, I want you guys to understand that, like, we are in this final too. We're Chelsea Football Club. And it was laughable at the time. At the time, it was laughable because it was like Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, the club that hasn't really done much, only won the Conference League last year. Like, who really cares? And he goes, we have our finals record, and he goes, you guys cannot write us off in this game. Like, we will come out and we will play. And they sure enough did. And you saw on the Chelsea players as well, they cared. Like, they cared to win the title just as much. I believe PSG also wanted to win this title as well, because not only would that made them a historic team as a whole. They're already a historic team, but 6 is different than 5, obviously. Puts you in a different type of company. A company that's only been done by what? We did this last episode. It was Barca, Bayern, and who? Liverpool?
That's it. Barca and Bayern. That's it. 2 teams.
So, like, only 2 clubs have ever done it. Mind you, also, PSG have never won the Club World Cup at all. So it was definitely, I got the feel at the end, this tournament was important. I also got the feel at the end, I think I can comfortably say, yo, the world is not, I love the fact that we got to watch other teams from different countries, specifically Brazil, to be honest with you, compete and not, like, look stupid or dumb. You know, it felt refreshing. It felt like all the stigma. Yes, European footy as a whole, when you take the whole thing of it, is better than anything else in the world. But when you took the individual teams and plucked them out of their leagues, Palmeiras can still compete. They might be like a mid-table team close to relegation if they step in the Prem, but, like, they could still compete for a Premier League season. Freaking Fluminense could kind of compete. Like, these teams are not anything to be slouched over. So it was really refreshing to see that happen. And it also, I think, was a good tournament to showcase a lot of people, a lot of skill, a lot of different areas where you could go watch footy, and it's not all bad. You don't always have to watch the Prem. You don't always have to watch the top 5 leagues. You can go watch other leagues and still get quality in some degree. With that being said, overall, I'd give it like a B. Like a solid B. Closer to B minus. But, like, I give it like a B. I thought it was good. It was cool. But
I don't disagree with your takes. If I had to say something about this whole tournament, I feel like everyone didn't really care about it, all the way from the fans all the way to the players in the first couple of rounds, because of the fact that the games weren't getting sold out, and the players, listen, like, they looked like they didn't even want to be there. So, and honestly, they've done more complaining than actual wanting to play, I feel like. And then in this tournament, I heard them complain more about the fields and the temperature than I did about, I don't know, them actually scoring goals and making highlights. Like, let's be real about it. But at the end of the day, I think if you judge it based off of the overall tournament as a whole, I think it only got good once the quarterfinals hit. I feel like once we went to that type of when we went to the game and watched Real Madrid versus Dortmund, like, I feel like that's when the tide started turning a little bit. That's when it started being a little bit more competitive. But the first group stages, terrible. Group stages were terrible. And then all of a sudden, the round of 16 started getting there. Quarterfinals, I feel like, is when it started taking off. And these players started like, okay, we actually have a shot at winning this. So overall, looking at it, I would probably give it a B minus. Just because of the fact that it's still, at the end of the day, like you mentioned, that there's other teams like Brazil teams and other countries that came out and they proved, they showed out. Like Benfica went into the round of 16 and lost to Chelsea in a penalty shootout, in extra time. So, like, with 10 men down. So, like, overall, you're looking at it. It was a lot of competitive games, a lot of tough games, but, like, overall, I just think from start to finish, I feel like I can't give it anything higher than that because A, wasn't selling out.
Yeah, no, it's not
players,
A. It can't be A.
Yeah. Players were complaining too much. And also they didn't really have necessarily all their players out. So it's not even like necessarily your best lineup for some teams, you know? But overall, I think it was good. I think it's a good opportunity for the other teams to go see because like Palmeiras, I looked at them like, wow, they're actually a good team. Like,
they're actually decent, yeah.
They're a solid team.
You know, I actually am going to switch mine and agree with you fully because the B-, once you said they wasn't selling out, I totally forgot about that. Then there was some games where it was just like, bro, like there's some teams that we just don't want to see. But I think it being in America has something to do with that because America is just, I think that was the worst place it could have been. To be honest with
when you have a game going at 3:00 on a Monday,
yeah,
it's like who's gonna take off of work, and secondly, who wants to watch freaking Toyota or Honda? I think it's one of the teams. Honda go up against freaking Boca Juniors.
Wait, Toyota and Honda is so crazy. Let me get you one. I got you. Don't worry. You got Esperance. That's not what you're talking about. You're talking about Uara Red Diamonds. That's what
there you go.
About. You're talking about Mamelodi Sundowns FC and
there we go.
HD FC. There
Olsen.
You go. That
sounds like a TV.
It really does,
Olsen,
though.
Olsen HD, high definition.
Hit the nail on the head with that one. But I will say I want to go B- with you. I agree with you. B- for sure. The reason I'm happy with it though, and you could tell me if you feel this way as well. I feel as if it felt like a World Cup, or no, not that one specific, not this one specifically, but this tournament has potential to be awesome, if that makes sense. Like Chelsea winning it first, and the way the tournament played out, over time, this tournament's going to gain credibility. And I think it's not going to die. I think it's anything, it's going to grow more and more. I think people are going to get more and more excited about this tournament, right? And the reason being is because this is the first time I watched this tournament and I felt as if a different level of pride in playing for your team at this stage, right? Because it felt like a World Cup. I saw different styles of play and them being successful. I loved watching Fluminense and Palmeiras. I'm recognizing the Brazilian squads a lot, but especially Al Hilal as well, to be honest with you. Throw them in there as well. But I loved watching them play because we all know South American football is played differently than European football. It's more aggressive. So watching a top side be able to be conflicted by the South American teams, it felt like I was kind of watching. I could be watching like Brazil versus somebody. Obviously, it's not the same level. Don't get me wrong. Like Brazil versus, I don't know, Spain, or I'm just throwing a team out there, right? Whereas one style of play is technical, the other style of play is aggressive and constantly going at the ball. So I was happy with that in that degree. I do think there's potential for this tournament to be better. I just think there needs to be obviously tweaks, and I think it needs to be brought. I also think it needs to be marketed better in the sense of how teams qualify as well. I think we just saw a couple teams in there and no one really knew how
they got to do better with that because you see Inter Miami in there. It's like,
yeah, and that can't happen again unless they pick one team from the nation that's hosting and it's the best team, because Inter Miami wasn't even the best team. It would have been somebody else, right? So overall, that was just a bad decision. But if I wouldn't mind if the host nation of the Club World Cup that was next got a team from there automatically qualified. That was the best team that won the league from last year or something like that, or like years prior, or whoever within the time frame of however long it takes to get to the next Club World Cup. So
yeah, because it makes it look bad when you don't have the best teams in your quote unquote best tournament, you know. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it was a decent tournament. I feel like, but to go rebuttal with what you're saying, I don't know if it will ever have the significance that we expect it to be, because of the fact that it's towards the end of the season and these players are friggin' tired, right? And also B, you have international break, and honestly, certain times of the year you might be looking at a situation where they might care more about that than they do about playing for your club team, unless you're United States soccer team. Then they'll just sit out in general.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna talk about them. That's crazy. But
real quick, let's go into the chat real quick. Phil. Oh, sorry. Actually, we have this one. Rob Manfred said, "You said Kachuchi." He said, "Is a special player with a cool name. Us Americans mess up in the funniest of ways." Well, he's not correcting us.
You said Kikuchi. That's exactly how the thing said it.
Yeah, that's exactly what Google Translate said. Phil, shout out to Phil. Phil's in the building. What's going on, Phil?
Hello.
Coming late from work, and there isn't anything better than some D&E. Listen, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Also, speaking of which, Conor McGregor, he's in the building. Shout out to Conor.
Yo,
appreciate
you better have sub. Conor, did you sub?
Conor did sub. We're at 231 subscribers.
Who is doing this? Who's
idea,
actually doing this, and how is it happening? How is it actually happening?
I have no clue.
Bro, I'm happy, but like, how?
It's so weird. It's so weird, dude.
What the hell?
It's so weird. But anyway, he said anything. Oh, I just put it away. Said anything new happened in the last day or two. Yeah, we got something new coming out of your camp too. Someone doesn't know how to freaking keep their messages by themselves. Try to send it around to people. Come on.
Connor's like, yo, everyone, look at me, look at me.
Yeah, but Connor's the only. Here's the other thing. You can be like, those are the only people that you really can't make fun of, like UFC fighters. Were you gonna make fun of a UFC fighter taking like nude photos? No,
not at all.
I'm not gonna. I still think it's ridiculous, but
he can do whatever he wants. I'm not messing with you.
It's still ridiculous, but still
craziness.
Conor McGregor said, he's like, I've heard worse. He said, solid B, I'll take. He said, why are you taking this? What? He said, 10 men down sounds like the aftermath of a Diddy party. So you have been there, Eric. You were right.
Connor.
Eric, you were right.
He's freaked out. He's fully freaked out now.
Connor, how's running for? Conor McGregor is running for being president of Ireland.
No, he's not. Actually,
yeah.
Dude, I would never just be. Yo, he's too erratic. There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, listen, I will tell you this: if someone's gonna leave my country, I'd want it to be a former UFC champion. That's for damn sure.
He'll lead you into war, bro.
No, he'll defend us when we need him.
Dude, that's one man.
And then send selfies to the other country's wives.
Oh
send
my
those
goodness
pictures to the other country's wives, and it starts more stuff. Adam Silver said, and they say our G League team names are ridiculous.
Where did they even come from?
You're listing the FIFA Club World Cup team names.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Adam Silver, you're just salty right now. Freya said, how would you grade watching at MetLife? Ooh.
A+. What are we talking about?
Plus. Listen.
A++.
Eric, remember what I told you, Eric? Remember what I told you? When I said you go to a suite, once you go suite, you never go back. Right?
You can't go back.
You can't go back. You can't say what the
president. Can't go back.
You can't say what the president.
Yo, you don't say.
Sorry.
Yo, listen. I'll tell you this much, guys. If you ever get to experience a suite, a game at a stadium in a suite, brother, like, you're gonna understand what we're saying. You just can't go back.
You can't
go back.
You can't, dude.
It's hard. Cause then you realize, like, yo, I'm crammed against all these people. Like,
you gotta wait in the line for the bathroom. You gotta go past people. Like, excuse me. It's like, you gotta pay $20 for 3 freaking chicken tenders.
Oh my goodness, man.
Gotta love it, Eric. You gotta love it.
That's why part of it, when your organization's poverty, take advantage of it, because because the tickets are low and people barely come.
That's true.
It's like high school games. It's easy.
That's true. Padon's in the building. Shout to Padon. Appreciate it, Papa. And I said, what's good? He said, what's up, guys? Maddie is here, back on the tready. He said, listening to the greatest friend sport podcast. Appreciate it.
I think he means the treadmill.
Yeah, tready. Treadmill. It's British. He said, chat, wish happy birthday to Heinz now. I don't care if it's done. If it was done, do it again. Listen. Happy birthday, Eric.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Padon.
Jay said, shout out to Jay. Thanks for popping out. I think I said that before, but anyway, we'll give him another round of applause.
Yeah,
he said, good question. He said, how was your experience at MetLife?
A+++++.
Yeah, it was fun.
One of a kind.
Honestly, the stadium itself it was cool to be up and close because the first time I've ever been in MetLife.
Same.
Right. But like the organization to get to the suite was like freaking like a clutter, It was like
a little bit. Yeah, you have to find your way.
There's no direction. It was kind of like sloppy in that standpoint. But once you get in, you're like, okay.
But we got through a back door though. The guy was just standing there and we was like, you guys got in, you know what I'm saying?
I know. But like in terms of the directional, it's kind of like unorganized, but the actual like seats and everything was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to go back. But that was a fun fact. Me and Connor share a lot of things in common. B-days and don't even go there. Don't even go there. Yeah.
Don't.
It's going good. Connor McGregor said it's going good. These blokes don't recognize when someone has a coke problem. I think I'm doing good. Listen, Connor, you keep on doing what you gotta do.
There's no way they let Connor be president of Ireland. That's absurd. That'd be absurd.
It'd be fun. I would definitely tune into those episodes.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Roger Goodell said the sweet life of Zach and Cody. What?
Okay, buddy. What are you watching?
Got CTE. That's what he got.
He's just what the heck?
Learning from his players. But Eric, let's real quick shift gears in from soccer into Bradley Beal going to the Clippers. It's not really that big of a deal. It's honestly not even exciting if I'm going to be real with you. But it has to be talked about. I don't even know what he got bought out. They bought out his old contract. Yeah.
I honestly don't even care, bro. It's the Ung squad, bro. Who freaking cares? Like I put it here, but like at the end of the day, that's not doing nothing. That's not doing nothing. No disrespect.
Now I want to look up their lineup because you look at a lineup. They just signed Brook Lopez too. So like
no. It's I can tell you it's Harden, Beal, Kawhi, John Collins, and Zubac.
Yeah, but I want the age.
The age of
who?
You
got of all of them.
Oh,
you got
God.
James Harden 35. You got Kawhi Leonard 34. You got Brook Lopez 37. Patty Mills is on the team. He's got 36 years old. Zubac is 28 years old, probably the youngest on the team, starter on the team. And who else am I missing? Bradley Beal now.
Yep.
Bradley Beal. Where are you, Bradley? There he is. Bradley Beal is 32. Damn, he feels a lot older than he actually is.
Bro, this team...
And they got John Collins, which is 27.
They'll be good, don't get me wrong. They'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that's stopping this team is injuries.
Yeah. It's every year with them, though. It's every year. It's nothing new. I think that the craziest thing about this team is like you said, it's like Unk FC. Like they got 35-year-old James Harden, 34-year-old Kawhi Leonard. They got 37-year-old Brook Lopez coming off the bench. Like they have a bunch of older guys. Not to say that they can't get it done, but at the end of the day, you bring in Bradley Beal, it's like, sure, they have a point guard that James Harden that is a playmaker. Like, you don't have to worry about him. He needs the ball in his hands, but Bradley Beal can just catch and shoot. I think when you look at actual fitting, I don't think it's a bad fit. But the thing is, is Bradley Beal the same player that he was 2 or 3 years ago before he won the Phoenix Suns? I just don't see it.
No.
Me personally.
Yeah.
And also, and basically what we've seen on Phoenix shows us why. And also, can Kawhi Leonard stay healthy? And can James Harden stay healthy? Because if that's the case, because 2 of your best players on that team are over the age of 34. So it's like, if one of them goes down, you're at the same situation you were last year where you're just like in that loop of always getting injured, coming back, getting injured, coming back. Granted, will they still make the playoffs? I think so, because they have a good enough roster if everyone's healthy. But I don't know. I don't really think it's that much. Because like you said, the West is difficult. Yeah. A Bradley Beal move is not going to get you winning a championship.
Listen, I believe Bradley Beal can still get some type of buckets, but I don't see how this team actually prevails. And maybe they can prove me wrong, but I'm just not interested in it. And shout out to the Phoenix Suns for getting off that Bradley Beal contract. I mean, hey, and I think
they kind of took most of it.
What this is, though, I think this is a Clippers last-ditch effort with Kawhi Leonard. This is their last. They're basically throwing everything. Like, if we can't do it with this squad, I think it's over for them as a whole. They got it's gonna enter rebuild mode, and the project PG in Kawhi has failed.
Yeah.
So
for sure,
we'll see what happens.
It's ready towards the end of that, but We'll see what happens, dude. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's just not going to be good enough. Just say that.
That early predictions is not good enough.
They can still make playoffs, but like you said, Clippers are always that team where they're in like some type of gray area.
Might be another first round exit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's all I gotta say with it. I'm surprised Bradley Beal agreed to the buyout.
I mean, he was only going to agree if he was going to a team that he believes he could win on. So, and that was
the only team that really wants him.
Nah, because realistically, he had said, he goes, "I'm not going nowhere. I want to stay here, even if they don't want me. I want to stay here." Like he'll stay at the. I don't think he cared about it too much. As long as it was a team that he could it was worth playing basketball for, he wasn't gonna leave.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's all I got on the NBA. Nothing really crazy going on. Summer league,
yeah, no,
nothing crazy.
I'd like to get into the NFL really quick.
Real quick, I want to see what Adam Silver says. Adam Silver says the Clippers will not be called the Los Angeles Unks, and the arena will not be known as the Barbershop. Listen,
the Barbershop is crazy.
Let's go into NFL, our last topic of today's show.
Let's do it.
For anyone who didn't know what happened over the last couple of days.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, last 2 days, I think it happened Monday and Tuesday, right? Or is it Sunday? Monday and Tuesday, I think.
Monday and Tuesday.
I want to guess this guy real quick. Dan's in the building because it's not related to what we're
talking about. I forgot to get at him.
Dan said Nuno Mensch is mid as hell. He said exposed in that final. Okay.
Nuno Mensch.
All right, get your stuff out. It's your birthday. I want to be nice.
Nuno Mensch, bro. I seen. Oh man. Yeah, I saw them play that. Roberto Sanchez played that ball. I saw Nuno Mensch go for the header, and when he fell over, I was like, Nuno Mensch, and he. I just knew once they scored, and I knew David was gonna text me because we was texting each other while the final was happening. I had the biggest smile on my face. I can't even lie to you. I saw it happen. And I was like, finally, this guy shows he's a little human. That's all I wanted.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why does that make you feel good though? Like realistically.
Why
do you have a smile on your face when that happens?
You know why? Specifically?
Okay. Yeah, let me hear it.
Because he's not perfect to you anymore. In other words, when we have a conversation about
perfect.
No. Let me explain that. Sorry, I said that wrong, right? When we ever have a conversation, there was no rebuttal to Nuno Mensch. There was never a rebuttal. He was too perfect. You clamped like best winger in the world after best winger in the world, was scoring goals, was getting assists, was winning every single trophy. Finally, not only did he lose the final, but he caused the first goal. Like he messed up. That first goal was his fault.
He made a mistake.
We haven't seen I needed that because you was rubbing it in my face every 2 seconds. It's like me and Lamar. That's exactly what it was.
Totally different though.
The only difference is that Lamar's my favorite player. That's the only difference. But Nuno Mensch, you kept going back at me for Nuno Mensch, so I could finally say something in return. It was more or less for you. I could care less about Nuno Mensch. It was more or less for the fact that, like, yes, David could watch Nuno Mensch fail. That's all I cared about.
Listen, like I say, you cut hair one time doesn't make you a barber. You make one mistake doesn't make you a bad player. So like that's how you take the comparison. And the funny thing is, I have Dan, aka First Ballot Hall of Famer Hater, in the chat right now.
Yeah,
so but you were glazing that, yeah, because he was the best left back in the world. And like the thing is, here's what people don't understand.
No, he's not. No.
How is he not? Ready? You say he's the best left back in the world, right? Lamine Yamal has a bad final. Is he still one of the best wingers in the world?
Yo, we're not talking about Lamine. He's talking.
No, but here, you see how it goes. It strikes little chords though when you start bringing up your players.
We're not talking about Lamine Yamal.
It's so true. It's so true. Lamine Yamal has a bad game against Nuno Mensch. Does that automatically make him one of the worst, not a best winger in the world?
We're not
doing it. You have a bad game. And it's the same situation you're putting on right now. Nuno Mensch, reason why I was putting him so high praise, because he was the best left back in the world. He still is the best left back in the world. He just had a bad game.
You understand? I'm going to be watching, because you know my take on that Lamine Yamal Nuno Mensch game. Nuno Mensch clamped him, but PSG shut down as a whole. Tactically, Lamine Yamal, they shut him down.
PSG,
but
Portugal.
Yes,
Portugal.
Oh my God, I'm bugging. You're right. I'm sorry. There's so many freaking Portuguese players on PSG that I was just
makes me
thinking
even
about
more
them.
proud. It makes me even more proud that Portugal won.
Nah,
Give a damn about PSG.
Nuno Mendes.
It's so funny.
Bro. Also, Hakimi played bad too.
Yeah.
Hakimi was getting
It's so funny how hypocritical people get once all of a sudden they try to rub it into someone's face.
It's not
because when it happens to their favorite player, it's all of a sudden, oh,
you do the same thing.
Yes, but I will still acknowledge him as a great player. I don't automatically say that they're terrible.
He's a great.
Nuno Mendes is still the best left back in the world until proven otherwise.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Kukulea is a world champion now.
You know, it was funny. Who was holding that trophy in the Nations League? Was it Kukulea or was it Nuno Mendes?
No. It was Ronaldo. That's who it was.
Now you want to bring Ronaldo. Now people want to bring up other people. It's so funny. You guys are a bunch of bots.
Oh my gosh, the rage bait.
No rage bait. Listen,
oh my God.
People get their chance.
Whoa! What the heck? What the heck is going on? I can't take this. I cannot take this. I actually can't take this. What is going on? David, something is wrong, bro. I believe we're getting hacked. Bro, what in the world is going on? Dude, what does that even say? Dude, is that English? Is that freaking Portuguese or is that Spanish? What is it? Yo, you can barely see his face. Like, you can't. Nuno mentions in the chat. He's tight, bro. He's super tight. Oh my gosh, bro.
You gotta give me a second, bro. You gotta give me a freaking second, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Nuno Mendes in the chat. Nuno Mendes in the chat. Did he sub?
Nuno Mendes better sub.
Nuno Mendes subbed up too.
Oh, what is going on right now? He has his face. Like, who the hell is doing this right now?
Wait.
Nuno Mendes, shout out to Nuno Mendes. You said to translate it for everybody. He said, "Sorry, sorry for the disappointment, for disappointing you or something like that."
Shout out to Nuno Mendes, man. Yo, whoever did this, shout to you, bro. Oh my God.
Freaking, that was the one that took me out of surprise. He said sorry. Yeah, he said sorry for disappointing you in Portuguese. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nuno Mendes, okay. You disappoint me. You're still the best left back in the world. Yo, what the hell are we doing right now? What is going on? Oh my gosh, dude. That was the last on the bingo card. That was the last thing I was gonna expect. Yo,
when I saw his face, I was like, "What the?"
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, Nuno Mendes. Oh man.
Anyway, the New York Jets.
That was great. That's actually
New York Jets just signed two of their best players, both on two opposite sides of the field. You got the offensive juggernaut, the best wide receiver on that team.
But oh my God, he said, "Obrigado." What is he saying? They would do better next time, Ash. Yo, what's that? Yo, he said thank you, and he said David can't focus. Guys, you've entered David's freaking homeland at this point now. Now he's speaking Portuguese. He's thrown off. Yo, he said,
you gotta give me a second, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta give me a second. Keep it going with the comments, dude.
Yo, listen. I don't know. I can't even keep going. I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak Portuguese. He said, "Obrigado pelas." I'm gonna say it like a Spanish accent. Pelas suas palavras gentis. He's still speaking.
Palavras gentis. I think it's gentis. Something like that.
What do you say?
Thank you for your gentle words or your kind words, basically what he's saying.
And Fernando said, "Do better next time." And Nuno mentioned something else. David, help. He said, Fernando translated, "Thank you for your gentle words." Nos. What? What is this?
Venceremos na próxima vez. We're going to try next time. We're going to try better next time. Like that.
No, man. Yo, let's talk about football and get out of here. I got to get out of here, man. I got work in the morning.
I got to study for a test. Nuno Mendes freaking Last second. He said, "We will win next time." That's what he's saying.
Oh my goodness. Nuno mentioned the building, man. That just threw me off entirely. We was talking.
Yeah, we'll win next time.
I was talking so crazy about Nuno Mensch. All of a sudden, he popped up. He said, "Hey, with that smile on his face. Look at him."
Listen, Nuno Mensch. The fact this is what I don't understand. There's someone going on Google Translate right now, writing this in, just to get a message out. It's freaking crazy.
Hey man, or no, it's him. David is actually him.
Is it Nuno Mensch?
It's Nuno Mensch.
Nuno Mensch, no problem.
He's gonna post this story now. He's gonna be like, "Obrigado, obrigado."
Nuno Mensch, you're still the best left back in the world. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Nuno Mensch.
Oh man, that was hilarious. That was top 10. Let's get through this. Chat. I got so much stuff. I still gotta eat dinner. I didn't even eat dinner yet. It's literally staring at me as we speak. David, David just disappeared. What the heck? Wait, Nuno Mensch got him. Nuno Mensch
took me for a little bit, but we're back.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, going on to the...
He's still going.
I'm skipping him for now. I gotta skip him. I gotta go into the next comment. The next topic. Okay. Garrett Wilson just signed a big deal with the New York Jets. I'm actually gonna pull up the exact contract because I want to get exactly correct on this. Garrett Wilson contract. Let's see. Garrett Wilson signed a 4-year, $130 million contract with the New York Jets. Honestly, first off, in my opinion, this blew me by surprise because I was not expecting him to get a contract extension so early now, especially since he has another year left. But listen, they got it done. They got it off their chest, and now they don't got to worry about it going into the season, which I think is great. He's getting $32.5 million a year. Garrett Wilson.
That's crazy.
Overall,
for a wide receiver,
is it overpaid? I mean, you got to really go into the list. I think I got to pull up the top wide receivers because Garrett Wilson, respectfully, he's a top 15 player and a top 15 wide receiver in the NFL. I think so.
Fair enough.
When he's fully healthy, he can play. He's showing some flashes of him 100%. Being like that.
Top 15, 100%.
He's close to top 10. Let's just say that. So at that point, you're paying him around that money. And we're going to be honest with you. If you're going to get paid wide receiver money, let's see what the top paid wide receivers are.
Yo, Philip said paying Gumby with 2 years left on his deal is crazy. Yo, I think he's talking about Bradley Beal. Oh my gosh.
All right, ready?
Philip, you got him off your team, man. It's a W for you.
Garrett Wilson is now making more money than AJ Brown.
Okay, we can stop. Yeah, we can stop right there. It's overpaid.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
It's overpaid.
Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk, but you also have Brandon Ayuk on this list. T. Higgins as well. Jalen Waddle.
It's over.
Like, he's better than those guys.
Yeah, but the moment you said AJ Brown, I was like,
yeah, but the thing is, you got to understand is certain times you're getting a contract extension. So even if AJ Brown was up for extension this year, he's going to go probably for 40 mil.
You know what? For the importance to the Jets roster, it's not overpaid. Overall in the league, it's slightly overpaid right now. Maybe it will change.
I mean, overall, I think Garrett Wilson can take a step with an actual quarterback like Justin Fields. And the thing you got to understand too, when you're a wide receiver and you don't have a consistent person throwing you the football every single year, I'm pretty sure it's going to be tough. Like if Jamar Chase didn't have Joe Burrow as that good of a quarterback that he is, and also like not being there for so long, do you think Jamar Chase will even still be that high up on the list? I still think he'll be a phenomenal wide receiver, but if he had freaking Daniel Jones throwing him the football or freaking Aaron Rodgers of last year with that offensive line of the Jets, I'm going to be real honest with you, it's going to be very hard for a team or for a wide receiver to be good when your offensive line in your team or your quarterback isn't. You know, just how it is at the end of the day. You know, I mean, you look at some of the lists, the players on the list. I can think off of the top of my head in New York. I mean, we're looking at the potential of Garrett Wilson. He had so many different quarterbacks in the last couple of years. How do you expect someone to be good? Especially when your quarterback's not even throwing that many passes is not good. If Garrett Wilson had any of the top 10 quarterbacks, we might be talking about him as a top 5 wide receiver. I don't think it's.
That's not crazy. That's not crazy to say.
It's just you got to understand the situation that they're in. They have the talent. They have a talent to be on the best team and be one of the best players because they're doing great on a bad team. That's where you got to look at. So I think for the value of the Jets, fantastic, and you lock them down for years to come. I think it's definitely a great trade. But like you know how I am with the money. I still think they're overpaid.
Fair enough. I'm gonna say I'm not even more concerned about the overpaidness of the deal. I'm more just sitting here like, dang, Garrett Wilson is not. His career is gonna be riddled with a bunch of good seasons, and that's about it. Because the Jets is not winning nothing.
You don't think with Justin Fields they're gonna do something?
Nah, I'm just playing into the social media aspects of it. If I haven't really given it time, and plus you're a Jets fan, I gotta mess with you a little bit.
I know you know it's your birthday.
But dude, even if it wasn't my birthday, I'm messing with you regardless.
No, I'm letting you mess with me. I'm not rebuttaling. I'm not coming back with any.
I should get. Oh wait, so should I be devious and be like, sweet? So you said you're not coming back, right?
No.
Simple. All right, so ladies and gentlemen. Before I even start, I just wanted to say Messi is the best player of all time, and it's not even close. It's actually not even close. It's really not even close. Ronaldo is a great player and all, but Messi is actually the best. David isn't rebuttaling because it's my birthday, and to me that means that he knows that I'm right, and that's simply it, man. So
just because I don't have to rebuttal.
No,
I'm not rebuttaling. I'm just giving my opinion on it. No rebuttaling.
No.
Rebuttaling.
No opinion.
The answer of rebuttaling.
It's my birthday.
You don't make up the rules. I said rebuttal. I said rebuttal.
But it's my birthday.
Here's the thing with rebuttaling. I'm not rebuttaling your argument. All I'm going to say is a statement.
Hello, brother. What's up, brother?
Brother. All I'm going to say is that some people are wrong.
And I'm not one of them. Messi's the GOAT, and that's the simple fact of it. And David agrees with me because he's not rebuttaling. He's not.
You know what's funny?
So, yeah.
Speaking of which, remember when we were talking about Messi and how he's scoring like 2 goals a game in the last 3 games with Inter Miami?
Yeah.
He's playing today. And of course, the one game I was going to put him to score a goal. And like, remember when I said you could score a goal, put a goal for him to score, and he's going to cash every time?
Yeah.
They're losing 2-0 in the 67th minute against Cincinnati. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Like, yeah.
Wait, you bet right now?
No, I didn't bet anything. Thank God. But I'm saying the funny thing is they start talking about it, and all of a sudden the next game, friggin' butt cheeks.
Hey, man. But he's the best player of all time.
Is he?
Yeah, David.
Wow.
All right, I'm done trolling. We do have to get out of here.
Hey,
you said, hey.
What?
You said no rebuttal.
No, rebuttaling doesn't mean I still can't be mean.
Wait, hold on. David, when you
turn 23, you become a little delusional. Cut us some slack. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, hold on.
Eric.
Hold on. What is going on right now?
Eric.
There's no rebuttaling.
Well, sit at Penlato.
I don't speak that. Yo, bro. How I say Messi's the best in Portuguese? No, let me stop. But either way, just to finish what I was saying about it. Overall, I think there's a chance, but I just don't think it's as a career move. I respect it because he's staying with the team that drafted him. I love that. I always love seeing that. But I don't know if they do a lot. I don't know if they can contend for it to be like one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I still think it's tough when you still are developing with a team. I think the Jets are definitely getting better. They made great moves this offseason, but they still got a lot to do. But also, let's get into these comments.
Let's do it.
Philip said, "Bro, I'm free. No more Beal." Roger Goodell said, "Garrett Wilson is a fine young man and nothing like that Antonio Brown fella." Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Roger, it's all your fault about Antonio Brown. I said Justin Fields will show everyone in New York what can happen when your QB1 ain't tripping balls and licking toads for vision.
Yo, Roger. That's so foul.
Phil said, "I still don't think he's going to have a massive receiving year this year. Justin Fields still can't read an NFL defense going to year 5. But the good thing I love about the quarterback on the Jets, Justin Fields, is the fact that we actually have mobility and the guy can actually run out of the pocket and create extra time on plays. That's the one thing I love.
You always need a mobile quarterback. Mm-hmm. Always.
Especially in now when you have defensive ends running 4.4s. Scary stuff.
You see that Giants D line? Yeah, you need to be able to move. Scary hours.
Phil said, "Yo, I'm just hearing this. Happy birthday, Eric. You can't rebuttal the man on his birthday. Listen."
I appreciate that, Philip. Thank you, Philip. See, Philip understands.
Not rebuttaling. What's the definition of rebuttal? Just going against an argument. I'm just saying
you went against me. Hey, that's going against me.
No.
Yes, it is. If you say I'm wrong, you're going against me.
Say my opinion.
And your opinion is going against me, so you're rebuttaling.
No, it's not going against you. I'm just telling everybody that,
tell everyone what?
That you're just not 100% right.
And that's going against me.
No, it's not. Who are you? Who are you? Why can't I be against you? No, I don't like this.
No.
Bradley Beal, get the hell out of the chat, bro. I swear to God. I'm going home. I'm already freaking home, but I got to get out of here.
David, let's just finish, bro. Oh, my God. Inter Miami's down 3-0.
Oh, my gosh. Fantastic.
David, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Come on.
Also, last one real quick. Sauce Gardner signs... He signed for the highest paid cornerback in the NFL. I think he's making on average $30.1 million per year. And the reason why he got 0.1 is because Singletary Jr., he's getting $30 million a year. So you wanted one up just to get his money up. Thoughts? Eric, I know this hurts your heart because Sauce Gardner was supposed to be in a Ravens uniform. But
it's
now
still
that
gonna happen.
Yeah, but he's got 4 more. He's actually got 5 more years on this team.
Trade. Simple. We're gonna trade for him. Sauce Gardner will wear the purple and black, bro. Trust. He will wear that purple. He will wear that purple uniform. And no, not the Vikings one. The Baltimore one.
Yeah.
We're gonna trade for him. He's gonna have like 2 bad seasons. The Jets are gonna be like, oh no, we don't want him anymore, and then we're gonna trade for him.
You think it's that easy?
Yeah, I know it is.
Right.
That's why Zion's gonna end up in a New York Knicks jersey eventually.
Oh God, don't say that. We don't want him over there. But
I just don't want him at Brooklyn.
Honestly, at this point, it doesn't hurt Brooklyn any more than it actually is.
Honestly, it would help. It would actually help.
Overall, Sauce getting paid the highest paid cornerback in the NFL. Thoughts on this in history for the cornerback position as well?
That's a little crazy. I think Sauce had a great rookie year. I don't think any year after that so far has been as good as his rookie year, though. And with that being said, I don't know how he got the highest paid cornerback because I feel like it's going based off his rookie year. I mean, you could disagree with me if you want, but I don't think his rookie year was phenomenal. Like phenomenal.
His rookie year was the best. His best year so far.
So technically, what you're looking at is a kid that came out, hit the ground running, and then kind of regressed a little bit. But I wouldn't call it regression because he's still growing as a player. But it's just that he's kind of plateauing a little bit, or he's kind of just slowing down a little bit from whatever freak stuff he was on in the beginning of the season, in the beginning of his career.
What freak stuff?
Or like I should say, whatever type of anomaly he was in the beginning of his career rather than now. So, I'm not gonna hate on it though. I think how I feel. I'm high on Sauce. Like I think he's a really good player overall. I knew you'd laugh at me for that. I think he's a really good player. I think he will be the best corner in the league one day, specifically. And I think he's close to it. He's just not there yet. But as far as it goes, I mean, I guess pay your man. If you want to keep him, maybe trust in the draft. I don't know. Maybe this is the core they think that they can win with. We'll see.
I mean, here's the thing. Sauce has a lot of great attributes. Overall, I definitely think he's a top 5 corner in the NFL. Yeah, 100%. I think Sauce is that talented. His best year was his rookie year, but when you look at last year, he had some good games. He also had some bad games. It was really balanced. But when he played really good, he was playing really good. When he played bad, he was like, It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best. Last year, he still hasn't. It says right here on ESPN. I don't know if this is very true. I think he allowed at least 1 touchdown, but it says he hasn't allowed a touchdown in every single year that he's played.
Wow.
So that's basically in sense what you're really paying him for is that sense, and is that he's not going to be flashy and get interceptions, but he will pass defend the wide receivers and he will not let him score.
And to speak on that a little bit more, it's not to say that Sauce doesn't deserve his money, but at the same time, it's kind of weird because I feel like if you have one good season, you have so much leeway as a player to like bend the organization to pay you, because if they don't give you exactly what you want, you're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
And it's weird to me. I don't know. It's a little weird to me. I feel like people shouldn't be able to do that easily. I feel like you should have to earn that type of money and be able to say, like, if you're the highest paid corner of all time, I feel like you just should be the best corner in the game. Like, it just, that makes sense. Sauce is not the best corner in the game. He's one of the best corners in the game.
Surtain is the best corner in the game.
Exactly. And it's like, he's not getting paid that money.
Not yet.
So it's like, are we paying? We run into that situation that me and David always talk about, which is you're paying for potential, essentially, which is kind of silly to me.
And not to say that he isn't good already. He's a great player. He's a top 5 cornerback.
Yeah.
But you're paying him off of him being the best, which can happen. But it's also a risk you're taking as the person who's giving him the finances.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have one good year and you have a lot of leeway, like you said, but he still puts up good years. Like even if he has a bad game, it's still better than some. Let's say that.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
I guess the Jets wanted to lock him down. They got the 2 young guys that they got in the same draft. I don't blame him. Definitely got to get on that. Now you don't got to worry about that in a year or two.
My question is though, what happens with Brees? I didn't see Brees get a contract.
Yeah, I'm hearing that he might be out in the trade deadline.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean Brees had an off year last year. He came off an ACL injury. It's just not.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He also had a crazy year in his first year was insane.
Yeah, that's very true. But anyway, real quick, I saw Shane Gillis. He's hosting the ESPYs right now.
Is he?
And Shane Gillis saw SGA in the crowd sitting down. So Shane Gillis says SGA is here, and everyone sitting around him is in foul trouble.
That's so foul. Wait, the ESPYs are on? That's kind of sick. I might watch that. The ESPYs.
But anyway, guys, let's close this out. Bradley Beal says, shout out to Bradley Beal. He said, free at last. He said, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I am free at last. Listen, you were thinking of the bed. You're singing of the bed. It's friggin' the Suns.
That's every single Suns fan right now when you left. Free at last.
Philip said, I really can't escape Bradley Beal. It's not possible.
Philip
Bradley Beal said, call me Freddy Krueger. He's like, I live in your dreams. No, you live in real life, buddy.
I love the fact that Philip's a Phoenix fan. I've never met a Phoenix fan, and like it's just funny. It's just super funny. No disrespect, Philip, but it's just awesome.
Roger Goodell said, High on Sauce, the title of Aaron Rodgers' final season documentary coming to Netflix.
Oh gosh.
But Eric, I'm done. I'm out of ideas and talks.
I just have to go in general because I'm starving and I also have work in the morning. So
I gotta study my muscles.
Just
Dorsey.
You're gonna flex and then you're just gonna look at them. Is that what's gonna happen?
No, the bicep brachii. I gotta know the origin and insertion of these muscles. So the bicep brachii, the origin of the bicep brachii is 2 heads. So there's a long head and a short head of the bicep brachii. And basically the long head inserts at the superior glenoid fossa. And the short head originates in the carotid. Ooh, this is good practice for me.
And there it is.
The carotid process of the scapula. And they both go to the ulna? Yeah, that sounds about right. Helps with elbow flexion.
Only thing I remember, so you said something that sounded like FAFSA. That's the only thing I remember. That's something to do with student loans and stuff. Yeah, man.
FAFSA.
The Mufasa and that man there. Yeah, I got you. No worries.
But
yeah,
anyway, guys, I gotta go for the next hour and a half and study that. But without further ado, Eric, happy birthday, my friend. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great day.
Thank y'all for the birthday wishes as well. I appreciate every single one of y'all in here. Thank you. I really do.
Doing the episode, working on your birthday, still doing that.
Hey, man.
Right there.
I heard that you do things that you love on your birthday, so I obviously would do this. You know what I'm saying?
But anyway, without further ado, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we were out, guys. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Have a nice rest of your day. Noodle Man, just see your comment, but I'm not reading it because I gotta get. Peace. Appreciate you guys. Oh, wait. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Share, everyone let you know. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening to us. We'll be back on Monday. Love y'all. Thank you for 232 subscribers. Noodle Mensch, thank you for making my day and making me laugh. But without further ado.
Also, stay tapped in on the socials, man. We're posting. We're posting daily right now. We're posting daily right now. Don't hold us to it right now, though. But right now it's daily. Right now it's daily. But yeah.
But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
Happy birthday, Eric. 23 years old. See you later, Unc. We'll be back on my birthday.
Oh my gosh. We can wait till October, buddy. Wait till October.
Peace, guys.
Peace.
Enjoy.